So this is the Russian dance. It's a really a dramatic, good feel good kind of song. I feel like I really like it. And you have the sheet music in front of you, and you can see that it has 3 parts. It has an A part and a B part, and then it goes back to A part. So actually it has 2 parts, but the A is repeated. So it's A, B, A. Let's look at our key signature. We have no sharps and no flats in the front. We all know that means it's either C major or A minor because they both share the same keys. They're just starting at different spots, right? C major starts on C. A is shifted, starts on A as a first scale degree. So we can look at, we know how it sounds like a little bit when I played it. We can look at the last note. It's an A. It's an A minor. I think we got that. And let's look at the first row. Look at the let's look at the left hand. It starts out on the subdominant chord, the 4th chord. Isn't that interesting? It doesn't start on the tonic. It starts on the subdominant chord. So let's revisit our chords in A minor. Here's your 1 chord. La, do, mi, 1 chord. And then we have our subdominant chord, which is our 4 chord. La, re, fa, 4 chord. Let's remember we're playing the 4 chord, so let's play 1. A is our first, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're actually playing a D minor chord as the 4th chord. And the way we've done it, always we played it already in our first inversion right here. Where we actually play a second inversion where the A from the D minor chord is played on the bottom in the root. And that makes it easy for the left hand to shift from the 1 chord to the 4 chord. All we need to do is shift that thumb up to F, and then we have it. If you tuck the A over here, then we have a D minor chord in root position. We're going to put it down here. We have a D minor chord in second inversion, subdominant. Good. So let's look at the 4 chord. It starts on the 4 chord and then goes back to the 1 chord, the tonic. It's in German, some of those notes, tonica, which means tonic chord, first chord. And now we're going to the 5 chord, the dominant chord. Well, we know from our songs we've played, we know the 5/7 chord, which we played. Right, like this. So, mi, re, si. Well, we're only going to play the 5 chord without the 7th, the re. We're not going to play the re. We're going to play it. Actually, it's the 5 chord. So let's just count up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're coming on an E. So we're going to play an E chord. So we're going to move our left hand down here because we're going to play it in root position. So E, and then the middle one is a G. That's a G sharp. Now you might want to say, why are we playing a sharp here? We're in a key of A minor. Hold that thought. I will explain that at the end. Just so you know, a dominant chord is always major, but there's more to explain. So we're coming from here. Instead of playing our 5/7, see, we have actually here that in the 5/7, we've played it all along, the G sharp. I'm going to put our first finger here and play a plain old E major chord, just 5, and then back to 1. Let's practice these 4 chords. Start on the 4. 4 chord, 1 chord. Now shift all the way down here. Dominant, 1 chord. Subdominant, tonic, dominant, and 1. It sounds really nice, doesn't it? And you see towards the end of that first row it says Wiederholung. That means repeat. It's written out in the repeat. It's not, there's not a repeat sign. It's just going to be played again. So if you go there, you're going to play again the subdominant chord under that long German word Wiederholung, 4th chord. Now we're going back to the 2nd row, 1st measure. 1, 5, 1. That's all for the part A, for the left hand. Let's look at the right hand. Chances are we're playing a 4 chord melody in the right hand, since the left hand starts out with a 4 chord. And yes, it is. We're starting actually on the root here. See that D, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the first, it's the 4th scale degree. D, and now instead of playing 1, 3, 5, we have to hit that note. Therefore, we're going to put 1, 2, and 4. And then we can hit the B with our 5th finger. And yes, you see the B in German is an H. That's pretty funny, but we're going to call it B. In Germany, we call it H. Here we go. Let's play that melody. And it goes, it has a little 8th note rest there in front of that D. Do you see that? Da, dee, da, dum. 1. Okay? That's where the left hand comes in. And then we're going, same fingering, going into the A minor position. Same fingering. 1, 2, 4. That's your La, Do, Mi. Only play it with 1, 2, and 4. And here's your pinky for the F. So you go 1, 2, and then you come back with a chord and play it all together. Subdominant again. Here we go. Shift. So you practice this until you feel comfortable. And then we move down to the E. So we're going to put our position in E major position. It's the 5 chord for A minor. Okay, so it's Do, Mi, So, La, So. That's what it is. And back to 1 chord. Let's play it again. Right hand only. We're going to start with our F chord. So what I do is I try to really remember that I'm playing only these, that I'm not playing my 3rd finger. It kind of is ingrained. It's a good way to think about when you shift and you're playing pretty much the same pattern, just somewhere else on the piano. Shift. Shift. Now you have to think about doing a black key. And back to A. Should we add the left hand? Let's do it. Nice and slow. Left hand starts and right hand has that little 8th note rest. Again. last one is, and then an octave. So you're coming from here. You can actually play third finger on A, and then put your thumb here. Okay? No. Good? Okay. Take a little time and practice that, and then come back and we'll work on part B. Okay. Part B. Let's look at the left hand. The left hand is doing the same thing. Subdominant, tonic, 5, tonic. Okay. Again. Subdominant, tonic, 5, 1. All right. We know already that. Now we go back to part A, but we'll work on now right hand melody, part B. Okay, so we came here, A with the third finger and then a octave. So my fourth finger is already there. You see that note above the fifth line? That's G. And it goes down a step to the F. So that's a step down and a step up again and down. Let's practice that one more time, that measure. Oh, that's easy, right? Second measure, playing the F again. Oh, that's pretty easy too. Let's play those two measures together. Okay, that was really easy. We had enough fingers. The fingers were all laying there where we need them, right? And now it's going to change, because now we're going to play the E again, but with a third finger. Do you see that? So now we have to kind of shift and then play it with a third finger and go back, go down a step again. Down, up, down. And you see we have to do that again because we're ending on a second finger, D now. But now we got to shift again and play with a third finger. It's because we need to keep going down this way. Last measure, second row again. Third line, third row, first measure again on the B. And one more time even. See that? On the A. Ooh, oopsie, what's happening? It's a G, but we have to sharpen it. See, it's just like a ladder climbing up. We have to sharpen it from G up. So we're going here with our second finger. And then the next note was F. That's also sharpened. Okay. I'll do that again. A, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A. And because it's sharpened in the beginning of that little measure, the second time you play a G, it's automatically also still a G sharp until the end of the measure, and then it's canceled out. Okay, let's start that B part one more time. Right hand, nice and slow. Here we go. Shift, 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 again, and one more time. Let's do it one more time. Ready? Okay. If you feel comfortable, we'll play it together with the left hand. Here we go. Okay, now shift from the right hand, and left hand has to find E major. left hand has to find A minor. Back to subdominant. Oops. Tonic. Back to G, E. Oh, isn't that kind of funny? I kind of like that B part. So kind of squirrely. I can just see the dance in there. And back to the one chord. Let's play it one more time, B part. Ready? Let's play with me. Dominant, tonic, subdominant, tonic, 5 and 1. Let's do the last part. Ready? Subdominant. Here we go again. 1, 2, 4. Okay, let's play it one more time from the beginning. Up. How fun is that? Okay, I hope you're having a lot of fun with this song. Maybe I can hear some of it next time I see you. And oh, right, I promised to explain to you that G sharp and also the F sharp in there in the 5/7 chord, in the 5 chord. So first of all, the rule is that 5 chords that lead to the tonic are always major, okay, even if it's a minor key. And you've actually played it always major. We just didn't much talk about it. So let's talk about minor scales. So we played the song in the A minor scale key, and we call that also the natural A minor scale. This is the natural A minor scale. No sharps, no flats. Related to the C major scale because they share the same keys on the piano and the same key signature. But there are 2 other minor scales in music. One is called the harmonic minor. And by the harmonic minor, the 7th scale degree, the 7th note in the A minor scale, in the minor scale, is raised half a step. So which note is that? Here's your A, that's your first note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A and back to A. So it is the G. I'm going to play it down here. G is raised. And there comes in your E major chord in a harmonic minor key. Okay? When the 7th note is raised, it's called a minor harmonic scale. Then there is even another scale, another minor scale, that's called the melodic minor scale. And in the melodic minor scale, we're not only raising the 7th note, but also the 6th scale degree. Which one is the 6th scale degree? Let's look. You can see that. I'm going to go an octave lower. So we have A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the F and the A minor. So the F is supposed to be raised to 1/2 a step higher, right? We're going this way. So that will be F sharp. And then I said in the melodic minor, also the 7th scale degree. And there we have our G sharp, right? So that's where it comes in that place where we go. And now we come. See, here we go, melodic minor. There's your G sharp, F sharp. Okay, and if you listen to that minor melodic scale, I forgot to play it. Let's listen to the melodic minor scale. Sounds a little major-ish at the end. Maybe therefore it's called melodic. Let's listen to the harmonic minor, where only the G is raised. Sounds a little oriental. And the melodic. All right, so now you had everything you need for today's music theory lesson. All right, have fun. Bye.